E aí galerosa, de boas, LJ aqui, e hoje estou aqui para continuar com Alan Wake. Então vamos lá. Já avistei uma
Hey,
cafeteira aqui no
handsome.
grau.
This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Então, como eu disse, uma garrafa no grau aqui. Bom, eu tenho que fazer. Eu tenho que fazer café. O que é isso aqui? Olha, televisão. Caraca, mano, mas você tem uma casa bonita aí. Porra.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Enquanto eles já estão ali no café deles, preparando o café deles, aliás, eu já tô aqui no meu. Vá até Alice.
Oh,
Fazer o
hey,
quê?
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Ah, cara, olha a bundinha dela. Que bundinha feia, hein? As maquetes da capa. Tá, vamos lá. Examinar.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Vixe.
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Olha, eu acho que esses aqui são os livros que ele lançou no caso. Tá, antes de eu ir lá ver, é certo o que dizem acerca da queda e do brusco final que a acompanha. Deitei na neve recordando a escabrosa cadeia de momentos que haviam me levado até ali. Reprise do meu próprio filme Snuff, uma recordação do meu cadáver, a sós em meu próprio despertar, pensando de novo em metáforas. A fêmea fatal tinha ido embora. Só restava um gosto amargo do beijo que foi minha sentença de morte. Uau! A parada brusca. Deixa eu ver quantas são. Ah, não dá pra ter uma noção, não. Só se eu parasse e contasse, mas vai demorar. Tá, vamos lá, o segundo. Foi uma despedida tardia. 13 anos após ter me vingado, finalmente me alcançou. Foi um longo período de tempo para suportar a dor. Meu sangue manchava a neve, uma lama vermelha horrível, dissolvendo os analgésicos espalhados, suavemente cotejando até o esgoto, fundindo-se com o bile da cidade, ok, tornando-se uma coisa com ela. Posso vê-los agora, minha esposa e meu bebê. Querida, cheguei. Uau. Ah, pera lá. Episódio 2, Possuídos. No caso,
I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
calma.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on now, please.
Como é que ela dorme de noite se tem que apagar a luz?
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Ai,
I
deve
know
ser
it's
uma merda.
stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Por que isso me lembra Five Nights at Freddy?
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Que bonitinho. O presente.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Bom. Opa!
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Cara, pescaria é uma das coisas que eu gostaria de fazer pelo menos uma vez na vida, porque deve ser muito legal, cara. Tipo, com
I
relação...
believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Ah, tá, obrigado. Como eu tava falando, eu acho que deve ser muito legal e relaxante, como ele falou, né? Tentei achar alguma coisa aqui pra, sei lá, aparecer algo de novo, mas parece que não tem nada. É aquela velha de novo.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Essa velha é
Mr.
maluca.
Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That
Obrigado.
was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Né? Ok, vejamos se tem mais alguma coisa por aqui. Opa, não? Ok.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Tá, obrigado, mas eu não quero ir lá agora. Não tem como ir pra cá? Tá, não tem como ir pra cá. Ó, aqui. Porra, tem que explorar, né, gente? Cafezinho é sempre bom, garrafa de café. Pegar a página do manuscrito, ó. Alice vê uma sombra. Alice olhou pelo visor para preparar o disparo. Cauldron Lake era de tirar o fôlego. Algo chamou sua atenção. Uma figura nas sombras atrás do chalé. Uma mulher magra, vestida de negro. Ela deixou abaixo a câmera e olhou novamente. Não havia nada. Apenas alguns arbustos que tinham um aspecto vagamente humano. E ela sacudiu sua cabeça e começou a rir.
Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over. Wait. Yes,
Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Stucky, de acordo com o que a gente sabe, que é aquele cara do...
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you
Tá, eu
down the
sei.
corridor in her office.
Que é aquele cara que... Olha, um gatinho perdido. Aquele cara que tava atrás da gente, que era quase um boss, entre aspas, assim. Porque ele era mais rápido, ele era mais difícil de derrotar. Você viu esse homem desaparecido 20 de 6 de 2007. Características: usa truques para ganhar os concursos. Nossa. Tá. Acho que é aqui, né? É.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Ok. Tá, só pegar o celular mesmo.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with
Watching
anything?
you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment
They
he
won't
woke
listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Yeah. Bom, ela falou pra eu não me preocupar com o cara, mas esse cara, porra, ele tá falando que precisa de luz. Opa! A presença escura na cafeteria. Apesar de sua máscara humana descrever a presença escura como inteligente, implacaria conferir qualidades humanas a algo que decididamente não era. Não obstante, encontrou um lugar bem escuro na cafeteria. Um pouco de luz espalhada no corredor estremeceu-a, mas aguentou a dor. Terrível como fosse. O romancista logo corrigia isso. Logo viria ao anúncio lugar que... Não, logo viria ao único lugar que ainda tinha poder. Não tem como acender a luz? Ah, tem. Ah. Deve ser só mais um bêbado.
Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really
Ah, então as sombras não aparecem só pra mim, ó. É possível que não era uma criatura de sombras pra ele. Ok, mais alguma coisa pra falar, senhor? Não? Vou prosseguir.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Não vou por ali ainda, porque tem um cafezinho aqui. Vou vir aqui e ligar.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? No point in getting all worked up yet.
Ah, então nem começou ainda. Eu pensei que já tava acontecendo a festa do cervo. Ok, vamos lá. Focar.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Tá. Tudo bem, mas eu preciso saber se por lá já deu pra ver que tem uma nota quando eu apertei o botão de foco. Mas, bom, sempre bom explorar todo lugar ao redor pra poder ver se tem cafeteira, tem mais do que uma nota só apenas, né? Isso, quebra, lindo. Aqui. Vejamos. Waken in Love's Peak. O sequestrador disparou a arma uma última vez e a sombra desapareceu na escuridão de onde havia saído. Viu? Não tem nada, Wake. A ideia de Alice em seus braços era revoltante. Estávamos na plataforma de madeira de Love's Park, com a cachoeira e a montanha atrás de nós. A luz da antena de rádio piscando em vermelho acima. Reprime a necessidade de esmurrá-lo e me obriguei a falar. Vamos direto ao ponto. Onde está a minha esposa? Ok.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Pior coisa que você vai fazer, amigo. Oi? Ué? Ai.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Aquele sou eu. E a televisão queimou. Tá bom. Bom, já que ele dormiu, eu vou deixar...
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Sai, moça.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
What?
Oh my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Por que eu já imaginava que ele era um gordinho?
To someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Quem é
What an
Max?
airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Eu sei que o Alan, né, gostaria de ter ficado sozinho aí com a sua mulher e tudo mais. E essas coisas todas acontecendo, mas ele tinha que ser pelo menos um pouco mais agradável, digamos assim, com os seus fãs, né? Olha só. O esqueleto de um mamute de Colômbia. Mamutus Columbi. Estima-se que esse exemplar de 14 mil anos Peraí. Opa, lindo, desculpa. E foi encontrado em La Brea da Pitz. Acho que isso é francês. Em 1981. Opa! Em 1981. Tá, ponto. Foi doado ao Parque Nacional de Elderwood em 1998, quando o mamute de Colômbia se tornou o fóssil oficial do estado de Washington. Foi batizado de Charlie Dentes Largos. E agora é o mascote oficial do parque. Droga. Um fóssil de um mamute é mascote daqui.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Você tá chato, hein, Barry? Você deveria confiar em mim. Ah, café. Sempre bom. Vou até dar uma golada aqui. Ah, já tá acabando. Acabou. Tem mais alguma coisa? Não, não é pra cá não. Então tem que falar com aquele cara ali. Ok, o que aconteceu
Easy there,
aqui?
boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake, I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Maldade com bichinho,
Max is
gente.
still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Tá bom, tô indo. Maldade com bichinho, gente.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Cara, você não entende? Pera aí. Aqui. Vou assinar logo essa porcaria. O cabelo dele tá branco? Ou é impressão minha? Não. Só impressão minha. Ele não é tão velho assim.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Valeu.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Acho que é ali, né? Entre as montanhas?
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Ok, valeu, vambora.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Vai me ajudar, né, idiota? Vambora. Também seria meio difícil de acreditar, né, mas...
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all
Essas
over.
referências que eles fazem, cara. Enfim, gente.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Ok, gente, eu vou terminar o vídeo por aqui. Tá bom. Pausar melhor. Eu vou terminar o vídeo por aqui, eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Deixe seu like aí pra ajudar e compartilhe, que vai ajudar mais ainda. Se inscreve no canal se você não for inscrito, assim não perde novos vídeos. E minhas redes sociais estão aqui embaixo, eu uso Instagram, Facebook e Twitter, me segue lá. E também tem a página oficial do Facebook, a página oficial, né, do canal no Facebook. Só curtir lá, assim eu vou estar postando também os vídeos lá. E, então é isso, valeu, falou!